We haven't seen that amount of water come down that waterfall for years. It was mind-blowing.
That day was the day where the hair stood up in the back of my neck.
That day, volunteer rescue workers relied on courage and physical strength. Because saving lives every day takes 100%.
Welcome to the Centrum Guardian Project, where we celebrate the remarkable men and women in our emergency and rescue services.
Two young boys took a canoe trip up the Caymans River in Wilderness. They were heading for a waterfall nearby.
Normally it's a small waterfall.
We had a lot of rain and the George Dam was actually overflowing. No? And all the water that comes out of the dam comes down that river. And it's quite a dangerous situation in that little area because it's contained. No?
Unaware of the danger, the boys entered the gorge and clambered onto some rocks.
While they were looking at the waterfall, the canoe actually got washed down.
The boys immediately tried to recover the canoe, but instead the water pulled them into a swirling current in the rock pool.
And the current pulled them into behind the waterfall.
They were probably sitting there for 2 or 3 hours, and hypothermia was starting to set in.
Volunteers from the National Sea Rescue Institute arrived at the scene.
My first reaction when we came around the corner was I was scared. No?
Visibility was non-existent, and standing this close to each other, we couldn't hear each other. So communications was basically zero.
The overflowing dam upstream had turned the normally gentle cascade into a white torrential wall of water, thundering into the river around them. A rescue swimmer prepared to cross the raging divide.
It was another thing getting into that craft and try and go across. I was fearful. That was not where I wanted to be.
If it capsizes, you're in the water, there's no one that's going to be able to help you.
We had 3 attempts before I could get across that section.
The team made it to the boys through a crushing wall of water.
We relied on the whole team, pulling on the one end, pulling on the other end. The strength of the team enabled us to get to the boys and get them home safely.
For more incredible stories of working together at 100%, go to centrumguardian.com and witness amazing true life rescues at the click of a button. You too can help save a life. Buy any Centrum pack between July and September, and Centrum will contribute funding towards specialized training of our emergency and rescue services to help save a life.